I don't like this angle. Okay, hold on. Is this a dress? Yes, it is. New necklace. It is a new necklace. It's a pressed heart. It was like $50-something. This dress is from Torrid, yes. What am I doing for the rest of the weekend? I don't really know, actually. Is it true that you gave 2 handies to 2 guys at the same time at the movie theater? No. What is the worst decision you have made while incredibly horny? A hand job in the movie theater, double hand job with a guy and his cousin. Yep.
You two slut.
You are combining 2 story times. You're combining 2 things. So I give a handy to my boyfriend when I was like 16, 17 in the movie theater. And then a separate situation when I was 15, I gave 2 guys a handies at the same time. And I'm like, really? You could say that to the guys I gave a hand job to, you know what I'm saying? Was it big? The movie theater? Yeah, the movie theater guy? Yeah, and it was pierced. Yeah. Damn, Dalton missed out. Stop. You ran a train on that hand. Buzzball time. I ain't got any alcohols. I am a little high though. My husband gave me permission to date a girl last year. It felt more, I don't know, different with a girl. I think I enjoyed it more. The vibe is so different. Kendra, the vibe is so different. Lesbian relationships are more passionate. But like heterosexuals, like the sex is like over. But with lesbians, genuinely, if you're gonna have sex, it's gonna be like 3 hours.
Just give me 3.5 minutes. Maybe even 4. She'll be wanting to marry a nigga.
Especially like my last 2 relationships. It's like 3 hours per time. Last time me and Becky had sex we were here in this apartment. It was one time. When the chemistry's there, holy hot damn. But I just don't understand. I would never be able to be with a guy, like, for so many reasons. It makes me like kind of like nauseous. Bestie, you said you wouldn't date, love, or have sex with a guy. You're a lesbian. It's okay. Well, the situation is, how do I explain this? I'm willing to experiment. Stop. I am. Do you use toys? Yeah. I used to be so against toys, and like a decade ago, like I'm a completely different person than I was even a year ago, a little, you know, but I used to like say that toys were only for people who were like bored in bed. I don't fully believe that. Little Jelly, what's wrong with the topic, love? So many of us are vibing with it. Did Emily text you? That's why you're so horned up. I'm not horned up. It's kind of just how the topic went because someone was asking sexual questions and that's where we kind of went. Have you ever been turned off by any of your hookups because of the way they smell or something looked odd? I'm sure it's happened a couple times. I mean, I've had sex how many times in my life? A lot. How long ago did you smoke? It was when my mom dropped me off. I came in, got Twinkie, and then we went outside and I smoked out there. Who is Paige?
Let me clear up some things for you between that time frame. Before Crystal, there was another girl. Well, she was with me. Her name was Paige or something. That Paige girl, I forgot why her and Paige broke up. Not really broke up, but like stopped talking. I think Paige got tired, honestly. And then she met Crystal.
Americans in the chat, what is Delta? So there's Delta 8, 9, and 10. And I call all of it Delta 8 just because that's what I'm used to. I will say, like, I prefer the real stuff, but I haven't smoked the real stuff since living in Kentucky. Delta makes you feel more like sharp, sometimes more paranoid. The real stuff feels a lot better, I will say. The real stuff, like back years and years ago, indica was my choice. You need the edibles. Yeah, I shouldn't be vaping. I should probably just take a little tiny bit of edible here and there. What is the title? I've never showered before. And I understand, like, I come on here and my hair be looking like in the craziest bun you've ever seen in your life, but I literally just got out of the shower. I've shown my bonnet before. Amberlynn, I'm not even trolling. One time I accidentally sharted in the shower. You're a troll, not Kevin, but you know, your trolls are low-key like random as fuck. Will there be a weigh-in before Vlogmas? Nah. Subway makes your stomach hurt too. I wonder like why. I heard the tuna there isn't even tuna. What is it? I just don't understand.
Come here. Climbing up. Climb up the mountain. The mountaintop we go. Oh, the mountaintop we go.
Romeo is like 5 months, I would say.
So you're 5 months and you're already as big as a 1-year-old. Can you explain that behavior to me? And can you explain why Mama's sleeping? You run around, you run and you run and you jump and you run and you jump and you jump some more. I'm weird. Are we weird? Are we weird? Are we like really? Can you figure it out? Can you figure out what you want to do with this one right here?
Oh my god, stop. I do not have a Discord, no.
Am I talking too loud? Your ear keeps a wiggling. Is it the breath? What is it?
Every time I talk. Oh, wait. Yes, I have a Discord. I thought you meant like a Discord for like my fans or something. I don't have that. You should get a self-driving car so you don't have to get a license. I don't think that's how it works, is it? Pineapple, it doesn't smell like pineapple. I don't know why they named that. So, Kaibella was the chick who honey potted. What is that? FB's man made him fall for her, and she was just in it for the tea. Drove FB stark mad, just like Rachel did. There's a lot of differences in that. Salah actually said some wild things. Emily never flirted with Rachel. I just want to make that very clear. Why not expose Rachel yourself? Because I'm not like that. I'm genuinely not. And like the best way I can prove it is like, do you guys know that word that was crossed off in that screenshot? I didn't know what it was. So I asked. I'm not gonna lie. Because everyone was like saying things about it. And I know what it is. And I would never say what it is. Because I'm not like that. Dylan, but she's the hottest too. Damn. It's just, it sucks. Jealous of E for planning a Disneyland trip without you. Without me? I wouldn't have gone. Are you kidding me? For the comfortability of my pets, they do not have collars, no. Disneyland is not plus size friendly. Yes, it is. I went to Disneyland when I weighed over 400 pounds, and I was able to go on every ride I wanted. First times I ever went on roller coasters and everything. Disneyland is very plus size friendly.
Crystal and her dad are currently riding in Europe in the air. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to fit on it or not, so I just didn't risk it, unfortunately.
Both times I went, I was 17. Like the first roller coaster I've ever been on was California Screaming.
That's a huge bitch.
And every ride on Disneyland that I went on, I was able to fit on.
Are you serious?
You might have been thinking about something else, like the fair isn't plus size friendly or anything like that, but that wasn't Disneyland. That was like a little tiny amusement park flow. What did you think of Zachary Michael making a vid on Rachel and Girl World? I'm not surprised because it's a hot topic. What I do find strange though, because is that he makes videos about Rosie and like obviously watches Rosie, but says that he doesn't, even though he does. And then Rosie mentions Zach and he like almost like, why does she talk about me? I don't understand. Probably because you're making full-fledged content about her. She's gonna have an opinion probably somewhere.
Someone sounds jealous.
You watch her and you're complaining that she watches you and talks about you, but yet you're doing the same thing, but like tenfold. And I'm like, I'm lost, okay? Like I stay lost. But there are a lot of people, including reaction channels, because that's their job. They will never see me in a positive light. They will never see me as someone different than maybe who I was a decade ago, or the things that they hear through like hearsay and stuff. Because a good example is like that recent voice note that's floating around from Emily. Because Emily said it, people think that means it's true. just because someone says it about me and it's negative, people automatically assume that it's true. What makes me a bad person? Is it that I'm a human who makes mistakes? Can the same just because you heard it logic be applied to all the people you have accused in the past? I don't know what that means. I have also shared my side of some of my relationships, and anything that I have said from my side, if it paints them in a bad light or if it paints me in a good light, people don't believe it.
Rain and petals eavesdrop. I used the wrong word.
Emily really couldn't stand you. It felt like there were two sides. One side that was genuinely obsessed with me, and the other side might have hated me. I don't know. Did you know there are photos of Rachel going around dressed as Lord Farquaad? She looks ridiculous. Stop. Is it like AI or is it real? I need a good reason to believe Beck repeatedly lied. I'm sorry. No, I totally get that. There were things that they said that are true, and I've, admitted those. And there were things that they said that weren't true. And it's unfortunate for me, and it feels like actual torture that I'm never the one that's believed. All because of a fucking stupid video that I made now like almost a decade ago. And I have lied to protect the people I loved and was in a relationship with. Even telling, like when me and Beck got engaged, I was like, yeah, Beck bought it. Beck bought the rings. And it's things like that. So I guess even in the last 3 relationships, I have lied to protect these people. Since then, I have tried so hard to be just like transparent, and I only share things that I feel comfortable with now. In my opinion, are people who don't want to see the good in me. I don't know. Jessica, thank you for the super chat. I take accountability for my actions, Billy. I'm not going to admit to doing something that I didn't do. That I cannot ever see myself doing unless it's like in a troll way, like I've never showered before. Yeah, that I can't do. MG says if she has something to apologize for, I'm sure she can do that with that person and has nothing to do with us. MG, yeah. To be honest, Emily, when I heard that voice note, I'm gonna be upfront, it shattered me. I have listened to it probably like 20 different times. And I know there's more that I haven't heard, and it's like a huge part of me wants to hear it, but another part of me doesn't. Emily literally said, she's like, I will call you on a live stream and apologize, and it's like, that's not what I want. I just want it to not be true, and it just hurts so bad. I have not cried about it because I haven't been thinking about it. It's just a lot, babes. You are very, very loved. You are very, very loved. There's a rumor you're talking to multiple women. Is that true? No, that is not true. Imagine I'm talking to a few women, right? And one of them let it be known that they're talking to me. Oh, they would want to show the proof. You're single, you should be allowed to mingle without judgment. I mean, that too, but... All right, we're gonna lean back, and everyone's gonna be like, damn, she's big. I am big, you guys. Let's not forget, okay? Wait, do you guys see right here? My choosies are in there. Oh my god, I have so many, you guys. Am I talking too loud? Do you like K-pop? Okay. I don't want them to scratch me. I'm trying to get less scratches so I can like... Okay, you guys. I don't listen to K-pop, no. If you guys saw how bad my picking actually is, like picking my skin, you guys, it is so bad. It is so bad. You guys have no idea. Don't make me trying to scoot up in my chair either. Just fat girl stuff. I have not, to some of you, you're gonna be like, I don't give a fuck. I have not picked since 9:02 a.m. this morning, and I'm like, like it's hard. It's really weird. That sounded like, wait, I can kind of hear the, do you guys hear the music? Favorite lyric? The one that's like, I know you like to go slow, but we can go faster. I don't know why. Justin Bieber's so hot. Like, I'm a lesbian who has always thought Justin Bieber was literally so attractive. I think it's probably because he looks like a lesbian. Justin Feeder. Where am I located? Where am I right now? Are you for Johnny Depp or Amber Heard? I am for Amber Heard. Yes, I am. Anyone in their right mind can read some of the text messages that Johnny Depp said about Amber and be like, yeah, he was not abusive. He literally said he wanted to fuck her dead body. But all these women believing Johnny Depp because it's Johnny freaking Depp. That sounds like a text Rachel would send Emily. Wait, what? Anyways, I think I'm gonna go. Amber shat on his bed and said it was the dogs. Sorry. Oh, fuck. I don't know why that's funny. That's just too much. But, like, what did he do to deserve that? Thank you. Can you make a tier list of your girlfriends? That is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. That is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. That is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys had a great Saturday. I hope you guys have a good Sunday. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. Bye.